Tracy asks, we started Family Leadership Podcast. That's a cool name, FLP, and have a few episodes out and about 100 downloads collectively. Good. Awesome. Good start. Our goal is to launch Family Leadership Element, a digital course and community for young families. Just call it a membership. Don't call it a course and community. So join our membership. We have lots of knowledge on leading families, but feel like it's information that is intangible and subjective, unlike learning to play guitar or how to organize your closet. How do you present subject matter that may not give an instant win in the beginning? Okay. One, I would design your content into giving them wins. Like you can, I mean, it sounds like maybe you're going to get deep into psychology and theory here, but like, maybe one of your family leadership things is like, hey, studies have shown that families who eat breakfast together, are happier when they're adults or something like that. The kids are happier when they're adults. You can give people instant wins. It's your job to find people quick wins, right? Nothing is so nebulous. I mean, if you're asking questions like, are we living in a simulation? Are there UFOs and aliens? Like, there's no way to prove or give instant wins and stuff like that. There's no answers to those questions. But like, if you're like saying things like, hey, this is how to lead your family better, there are definitely 100% practical things. Like, you can talk about theory and strategy at a high level, but you better put quick wins in or no one will stay. Right. So what kind of leadership are you talking about here, Tracy? Is this for men? Is this for women? Is this for parents? Like, what is the benefit? What are the benefits of membership? What are the results that you're going to deliver? I would ask you that first. For parents, what's a benefit to this? What's a result? Like, what are you talking about? I assume you're talking about, like, so it sounds like a parenting membership. There's got to be practical, tactical things that you can teach people in your trainings, or you will not have good retention, right? So I would say that your job as the creator and leader of the community is to find ways to teach people. I have a master's degree in teaching. So my wife Jocelyn and I have developed curriculum. For the first 10 years of our careers, we were teachers in schools developing curriculum. It's one thing for me to teach the overall arching narrative of why a war happened, right? But I still have to show them where the first shot was fired, right? The Civil War was this big raging conflict between the North and the South over slavery and all these things, whatever. But no, Fort Sumter, someone shot someone and fired. That's where the war started. That's the tactical thing. You now know that, right? Oh, at an online business, you got to be consistent and prolific and relentless, and you got to do all these things. No, you have to have an idea, and you have to turn it into a course, and you have to let someone take your course. That's why we teach that, right? So it's my job as the curriculum creator, as the leader, to find ways to get the big picture broken down into little chunks and in front of you so you can have quick wins. That's your job. That's the only thing you do as the leader of a membership community, is you make sure that people can figure out where their next steps are and they can take those next steps. So it's like, yes, we're teaching parents to lead with a biblical foundation. Okay, so this is a Christian parenting website. Great. You can at least have a Bible study. That's practical. They can use that. That's a quick win, right? You can at least have starter questions that parents can ask their kids. Like, maybe, what if you had hey, all right, here's your first 30 days in the community are going to be to, I don't know, on the way to school, you ask your kid this question. Practical, tactical, quick win. They're going to feel good about that, right? So that's actually your job as the membership owner. It's not just to teach and preach, okay? It's to lead and then empower and then give them tactical things that they can go do. So as you look through your courses, think about that. How are you going to provide that? How are you going to give them a quick win? How are you going to give them an instant win, right? The day that they join, that's what you'll do. I mean, most people who come into our community, the first thing that they do is they come up with their idea. Like, I know that. I know once you get your idea, you've got it, because your idea is your idea and you're going to be passionate about your idea. So the first thing we do is, let's figure out your idea. And they do it, right? Now, some other people come in and they already have an idea. They already have a business. And they're like, man, I just don't know how to market this thing. Okay, well, they sign up for my newsletter, and the very first month they're going to get a promotion. They're going to send it out to their email list, and they're going to make some money. So they got a quick win. It's my job to provide those wins. And don't even think about quick win. Always think about the next win, right? Everything is next steps. Like when we do live events, we have a next step station, right? When you come into the community, we say, hey, where are you at? Oh, this is your next step, right? And it's always about helping someone. I think membership owners try to help their people, because you have all the wisdom as the membership owner. You have all the knowledge, all the experience, all the perspective. I've seen 4,000 people create memberships, right? Whatever. Like you have all this perspective and wisdom. You think it's trying to, I got to show them the best decision. Nah, man, all you got to do is show them the next one. Next decision. That's it. That's the quick wins. If you do that, you're going to be fine on retention. That was a great question, Tracy. Absolutely great question.